I had a guildie send me some thorium bars, and you'll see why in a moment. I may have looked ahead a wee bit, as to what's coming up in terms of some of our quests, and I think I'm happy that I did this. Okay, so mold rhymes with gold. So, imbued skeletal fragments, we're going to turn these in. This was the quest we were working on last episode from Eastern Plaguelands. This will lead us, I believe, to getting the Scholomance key. It's insane that we have to spend that much gold to get 600 experience. Oh my god. 15 gold for 600 experience, wow. Okay, but we need thorium and a powerfully hot heat source to forge the key stem. That heat source is the Fire Plume Ridge, the volcano in Ungoro. Take the skeleton key mold and 2 thorium bars to the top of Fire Plume Ridge in Ungoro Crater. Okay. Well, now you know why we have the thorium bars. Let's do this. Okay. So, let's take the short flight over. I'm actually going to get a drink while we're doing that. So this is perfect timing. And we should need to land... Well, we'll land up here for sure. We have to come down here and go to Fire Plume Ridge, combine the key. Where do we take it when we're done? Back to Western Plaguelands. Okay, well, that's fine. Anyway, I don't know if we'll do that anytime soon, but someday. Anyway, for now, let's head to Ungoro. I'll be back in a moment. We'll run down, turn in the key quest, or complete the key quest, and then we will make our way... Oh, we do have the flight point to Silithus. Huh, I guess we did collect it. Well, now this whole trip here seems kind of pointless. Oh well. Anyway. Oh yeah, shapeshifted. Hold on. Alright. Enjoy the flight. We'll be right back. Now the interesting thing is we do have our flight point. We do have our flight point in Ironforge, so we could go back to Western Plaguelands relatively easily. We could hearth back to Ironforge, fly up here, turn in the quest. It's not that difficult, but I'm not going to do that now for sure. For the time being, we're going to spend our focus, or we're going to focus our time, I should say, on Kalimdor, in particular Silithus. Now, Fire Plume Ridge is really out of our way, unfortunately, and it's kind of silly because the quest itself isn't... Hold on, where do we turn in the Gorushi quest? Where is that? I know it's... oh, I've literally got selected, that's why I couldn't see it. A part of me is tempted, if we're going to go all the way down here, which is half the way through the zone, you know, I should do this. Much better. Now I can see a little bit better. If I'm going to do this, if I'm going to go all the way here, I might as well go down here and do the Queen quest, right? I mean, it sort of makes sense. So, let's do that. This is a huge detour from our Silithus plan, but the quest's been in my quest log for a while. It's not that hard, and half the fight was just getting down here again. At the time when we got the quest, we were kind of low level for it. I didn't really feel comfortable doing it yet, but now we're higher level, and it's not so insane to go for it. Oh, it's an elemental invasion going on here. Interesting. I think, right? Isn't that what that little glowy orb indicates? Pretty sure that's the case. Whatever, I'm gonna run right through all these mobs anyway. I'll fight whatever mob I need to up at the top if anything aggro's onto me, which it looks like at least 3 mobs are gonna... a bunch of mobs are gonna aggro onto me. Hopefully not Blaze Runner. Okay, he's good there. Let's shield up. We'll go ahead and... Yep, we'll kill this one. It's gonna say if it aggro's, if it doesn't leash, I will kill it, otherwise I'll resist. I remember these guys resisting a lot last time I was up here, which was kind of surprising to me, but that's okay. We'll finish this one off. And then I think this is the pool that I use to assemble my... Perfect. I hope this isn't aggro me. What is this shield? Oh. Okay, we've got our key. Unfinished skeleton key. Perfect. Well, that was easy. One more quest done, although we're not turning it in at the Chillwind Point, which is, you know, pretty far away, so we won't come back to that today. But we'll keep it around. Ooh, look at that guy. The Blazing Invader. Yeah, this is definitely the fire invasion. Let's kill a couple of these. Just for fun. They're always kind of fun to kill these guys. Let's just kill this guy. He looks like a good target. He's kind of in our way anyway. I normally... Oh man, fire elementals resist a lot of stuff, don't they? Blast wave, reduced movement speed. Okay, that's fine. Suddenly that smoke over there got in my way. It's kind of annoying. Okay, elemental fire. That's good stuff. It's worth a little bit on the auction house and has a lot of uses anyway. So, one thing I've been working on while we're running down here, I recently, not working on, but just having fun with it, I recently went back and completed the entire Frozen Throne, the Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne campaign. Played all the way through, had a lot of fun, really enjoyed it. I've played that I was talking about this probably a few episodes back, started playing it. I really enjoy Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne. It's one of my favorite games. Not just the single player, but I really enjoyed multiplayer. It wasn't great, but I enjoyed playing the standard multiplayer. I also enjoyed playing more than anything the custom maps in Warcraft 3. I played that as my main game for probably a year or two. I was probably in middle school, high school, middle school. Probably middle school. I loved it. The custom maps in Warcraft 3 were really, really cool. Hold on a sec. Let's make sure I'm reading this quest right. Defeat. Okay. Okay, so I lure the queen out, and then kill her. Easy. I'm gonna rebuff inner fire, but I'm not gonna worry about. Rebuffing shadow protection. I don't think there's any point down here. I'm gonna run past that wasp. I think we can fall down here without taking a ton of damage. Yeah, we're okay. And the queen, I remember there's a little chamber over here, if I remember right. What happens if I wand this? That seems kind of pointless. I don't know why I just... Oh, it's a waste. Actually, maybe not that much of a waste. I inner focused a powered shield, which actually gives me a free powered shield. I don't get the 25% increase. Oh, what the heck? There were two of them here? I did not realize that. Did you guys know that? What the heck? Well, that's fine. I have a fear for that, so... like my fear spell, I mean. Or what's it actually called? Scream? Psychic Scream? Yeah. That worked out fine. Let's re-shield. I think I'd rather use mana than use health to fight this guy off. Boy, that was scary. I really did not know there were two of them there. It's not a fun thing to find out. Limited invulnerability potion. Not that useful. Okay. Now I think we want to go this way. Right? Not this way. This way. Yeah. I hate these tunnels. I'm tab selecting right now just to verify or to kind of check if there are mobs patrolling. Let's get this one. I don't remember if this guy summons little babies when he dies. I think he might. So I'm gonna pull out my... I have my nameplates displayed in case the little guy just pop out. Wow. A mangled journal and a cloak. It's actually a good cloak. 8 intellect, 8 stamina. That's a pretty good cloak. A mangled journal. Return the journal to Willadin Marshall, somewhere in Unguro. He's probably at Marshall's refuge. I'm just making a guess here. Tunneler acid, reduced armor. Okay, well that's fine. Is that a poison? I don't know if that counts as a poison or not, but... Oh, let's, Okay. I hate this tunnel. I hate these bugs altogether. This whole area is terrifying, in my opinion. Alright. I will just wand the rest of the way. So, what was I saying? We'll get back to the Warcraft 3 story. I need to focus. I need to focus on the task at hand right now. It's not that it's technically challenging, but I'm trying to balance regenerating mana with taking damage, with pulling mobs at a safe distance if possible. Shield up. Okay. I'm going to hit him with another Mind Blast, and then I'm going to drink immediately after this fight, I think. We have to move quick, because there are respawns down here that can be pretty aggressive, as I recall. These are the last of our good drinks. Oh boy, that's kind of scary. Let's drink to full mana. And let's see where we're on the map. Oh no, here's the map. I'm being dumb. No, I need the mini-map. I think we have one pull right around the corner here. Maybe one at the entrance. And then one or two mobs to clear. And then we'll summon the queen. When we summon the queen, we will nuke her down. I'm going to literally use my fear, nuke her, and kill her as fast as I can. And then if I can loot her, kill her. I don't care if I die after I loot her. That's all I need. I'll spirit res if I have to. But I'm not going to probably be able to kill everything that gets summoned. It's kind of a scary pull. I think we did this a little while back with hanging with my Nomies. Someone from hanging with my Nomies. So we need to go this way. I think I can do that without aggroing anyone. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think there's 3 mobs in here. Let's start clearing them. I'll probably drink again by the time I clear these mobs, but I probably won't use... I'll probably use my little cruddy drink here just to get a little bit of mana back in 24 seconds. Not much, just a little bit extra. Should help speed up the wait a little bit. Not line of sight. Okay, let's fix that. Now we're in line of sight. Easy. My powered shield is still up, which is amazing. I'm sure it's going to drop pretty quickly. Well, I mean, time's running out either way, so it's going to drop. But okay, we're just going to wand this down. Just take the face damage, let our mana regen a bit more. 30-minute Silithus pox. Wow, those are awful. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't think this guy over here poisons at all, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my Stone Form. Thank goodness for Stone Form. That would have been horrific otherwise. I mean, seriously, that was nasty. 42% increased physical damage for 30 minutes? Like, who thinks that's a fun... What developer came up with that idea? It's terrible. Bunch of bullies, whoever thought of that. Alright, let's use our cruddy water here real quick. Okay, so I'll drink a little bit and let Spirit Tap run off at least, and then I think I'll be okay. I kind of want this acid to disappear. So basically I run up here, use the lure, summon the queen, burn down the queen. Alright, I'm going to shield, wait for Weakened Soul to disappear. Or get close to disappearing, and then lure her out. Okay, I think this is going to have to be it. What? Oh, this is the crystal. I knew it was close. Turn on nameplates so I can catch the queen easier. Hive guard. What? I don't actually see the queen. So maybe I need to kill these guys first? I don't quite remember how this works. Obviously. But these guys are easy to kill. So at least they're not that hard to kill. Okay. Let's get over here. Got focused, or inner focus. Yeah, I was going to say focused casting. It's actually inner focus. Okay. Powered shield still up in the first one, which is nice. It's a good sign. It's nice when they don't burn through all my... My goodness. 3 more spawned. Which is in its own way terrifying. I'm going to pull the next one. The biggest problem here is my mana. Or my health and mana in general, but I really hope the queen spawns next and doesn't spawn with anything with her. I'm gonna Mind Blast to kill this guy. Okay, Hive Guard. Okay. We're doing okay. The tunneler acid's getting kind of gross. Shield's still up, that's nice. At least for the moment. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? For sure. For sure. There's no way I'm surviving this. Wow. That's insane. So, I don't think I can do this quest solo. I think I helped that. I might be able to pull her back, but unfortunately, I think everything may have respawned by now. We were in there for a while. I mean, that was about 10 minutes we were down there. It doesn't take very long for that area to respawn. And even just trying to get down there again and trying to find a safe spot to res can be tough. So I think we're... Man, I even used my major mana potion as a waste. It wasn't the mana that ran out, it was my health. I think fear broke pretty quickly. I was expecting it to last a little bit longer, but either that or it just aggroed everything else in the room. That's too bad. I don't think we can do this quest. I think it's not an elite quest, but man, it's a 54. Like, it's 2 levels below my level, and I'm still struggling with it, obviously. I don't think that is a reasonable quest for us. So I'm going to leave that quest as is. I think instead I'm going to try to res on top. I'm going to try and get on top of where my corpse is, just above ground here, and try to res. And if I can, then that's really easy. I can get out of there, no problem. If I can't, then obviously I have to go down the tunnel, which is its own form of misery, I guess. So I'll still have to fight my way out a little bit, probably. That's okay. So that quest is going to have to sit around for a while. I probably could have done that a little bit better. Was I in shadow form that whole time or not? I disabled shadow form at some point in the last 40 minutes of gameplay. And I now have I can't think back if I ever re-enabled it. Well, that's terrifying. Okay. Even if I was in shadow form, even if I wasn't, let's say I go back again and try again with shadow form, the only way I get through there is if I get a lucky pull and can somehow get the queen to pull out into that hallway and not aggro her ads or have her ads leash. I unfortunately used up my lure also, right? It appears to be consumed, which to me means I'm abandoning this quest because, yeah, I obviously need to get the lure. Am I missing the lure here? I think it's used up. Anyway, I really, really hope that the distance underground isn't so deep that I can't res from up here. I probably can't, but I'm really going to cross my fingers on this one. Oh, man. Can't get to it. Okay. Well, that means we have to go dig our way out. This could be a rough patch. Oh, at least it gets... Okay, well, here's what will happen. At least this gives us an opportunity to take a look and see where the queen is at, if there's any chance we could pull her by herself. Maybe some of her ads despawned, but she hasn't. I don't know. I'm very doubtful. Okay. Down we go. Into the creepy crawly cave. Oh, so I was talking earlier about Warcraft 3. The long story short is, I love Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne single player, and the custom maps. I don't play custom maps anymore, but I used to love them. The single player campaign I replay every few years because it's a lot of fun, and I like to kind of relive the story. I haven't played the Reign of Chaos, like the base games, single player, in a long time. Like, probably 5 years or maybe 10 years, I don't know. I did that. I'm doing that recently, and it's bad. Like, it's not bad, it's just so much worse. So I'm going to aggro at least 3 ads. If not 4, 5, 6, 7 ads. Wow. That's terrifying. Okay, I can res, I think, safely here. I think this is far enough away. Okay. Drink some of this cruddy drink. And I'm just kind of organizing my bags a bit. Oh, why did I do that? I just pressed X, which is my sit and stand key, and made myself stand. That was stupid. Okay. Yeah, so I'm playing the Reign of Chaos campaign, and to be honest, it's boring. A lot of the missions, a lot of them are like introductory missions, right? Like, oh, this is how to play this race, you know, like this faction, whatever. How to play the orcs, how to play the night elves, and it's kind of slow at the beginning of each chapter. That's fine. But then even some of the missions are just like one of them is defend this territory for 30 minutes. It's not... I'm playing on normal difficulty, so that's where my failure is. I should be playing on hard difficulty, I guess, but it was wildly boring on normal difficulty. Like, I mean, it wasn't even a challenge. I was literally doing other stuff while I was defending. I was actually, like, reading stuff online and just, like, looking over every now and then to, like, move my units around. It was really badly done. For normal difficulty, I'm not saying it should be hard, but I don't know. At the time, I don't remember thinking that badly of the game back when it came out. But man, playing it now, I don't think I'll play the Reign of Chaos campaign again anytime soon. It's just not that enjoyable for me, unfortunately. But Frozen Throne, that campaign, amazing. I love playing that campaign. Man, I just want to run out of here. Like, really seriously, just like book it all the way out. I think I'm going to. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna let Weakened Soul disappear a little bit. And then I'm just gonna try and run. We'll see how this goes. Okay, speed boost, go. I'm not sure if this was the best plan, but it seems faster than killing all these mobs for no reason. Okay. Ah, easy. Let's reapply shield. I will AoE Fear if I need to. I think I'm okay. I just don't want any of these guys to poison me with a slowing poison. As I'm saying, I just don't want to be slowed. I get slowed. Does it impact mount speed? I think it does. I think it's just as bad. Come on. Like, how... What is this? This is the worst poison in the game. 30 seconds or whatever for 63% reduced movement speed and time between attacks by 25. Here's my question. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do actually. Two things. First of all, I'm gonna abandon this quest. Abandon Pawn Captures Queen, yes. Because I don't have the thing to summon her anymore. I need to go back to the quest giver to get it, so I might as well drop it. No reason to keep my bags or my quest log booked up. We need to go up here to the trail to get to Ungoro because we want to turn in this quest over here in the Wasteland. However, we also want to go back to here for the Willadin's Journal quest, which we picked up from the Mingle Journal. They're both kind of equidistant from here, but I think I'm gonna go... I think it's... I think it's better to go to the Wasteland quest. To run up here, turn it in, then run over to here, turn in this quest, and I can just fly over here to Cenarion Hold. I think that's sensible. Yeah, I think that's sensible. Okay, so, yeah, I think it makes sense. Yeah, but in the Reign of Chaos campaign, I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't play it. If you've never played it, I think it's worth playing if you like Warcraft in general, especially if you like real-time strategy games. But the single-player campaign for Reign of Chaos just isn't that good. I mean, it didn't age well. That's what I want to say. And I feel like I'm trashing it here, but then, to be fair, I've completed all the Undead, the Scourge, I guess, Undead Scourge, the Human and the Orc campaigns, but I'm only about halfway through the Night Elf campaign. But so far, I'm not enjoying the Night Elf campaign that much. And furthermore, King Mosh himself. That's a cool mob. And furthermore, I would say Night Elves are my least favorite of the 4 factions in Warcraft, so it's maybe unsurprising that I'm not optimistic about the remainder of the campaign. But, you know, it's not a bad game. It just didn't age as well as I think. And coming from the Frozen Throne, playing it backwards like I did was a big mistake, because now it's like I experienced all the new features in Frozen Throne, all the good updates they made, and then I'm going backwards to the campaign of Reign of Chaos, where it feels more outdated because of that. But, you know, it is what it is. So these 2 pillars are basically your kind of markings to the entrance to Silithus. I also marked it on my map. I have the Cartographer add-on. I really, really like Cartographer, but it's a great way to put little notes on your map. I've mentioned it many times, I think, but I really like it, and I find it extremely useful. So we're going to go turn in the Wasteland quest. I think this will tell us to go then all the way down to Cenarion Hold, but I think it'll be faster to go back here, to run back here, turn in the quest that we have there, and then fly back to Cenarion Hold. I think so. People are telling warrior jokes in world chat, and I'm amused by it. I like it. I can dig that. Okay. It's a long run to get to your right. This wasteland from Ungoro. It's not, like, distance-wise, it's really not that far across, but there's a lot of, it's like a weaving road that takes a while. Layo is around the corner. I want to say Lalo. Layo. Starstrike. Okay. This is dangerous land to be so casual, priest. What brings you to the waste of Silithus? Rabin sent you, did he? Well, consider yourself welcomed here, as much as this desolate and forsaken land can welcome someone. To our southwest lies a tragic site, the ruins of Southwind. This is where our work should begin, Soupa. Free the spirits of 8 tortured druids and 8 tortured sentinels. It was once a night elf base of operations for Silithus. It is long since overrun by the Silithid hives that infect the wastes. Interesting. Okay, cool. So, man, this is not the most efficient, but now we're going to go back this way and turn in our what's it called? Bulletin's journal. I actually don't know what this leads to. I don't remember this quest at all. I really have no idea what it's gonna do for us. I'm hoping it is. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention to the screen. Sorry, I was looking away and running into trees. I was checking my phone. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. That was a long fall. That was scary. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that Willadin's quest. I'm sort of excited to see what it gives us. Can I get through here? Hey, I can. Cool. I'm slowly dying by jumping off of cliffs. There is an easier way down. Basically the way we came up. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna kill me, isn't it? I like to not die falling off cliffs, but sometimes I just like to see, oh man, I'm really gonna regret it if I fall off here and die. It's a long run from the corpse in the graveyard. Huh. Got disconnected as I was falling, so there's that. Let's see, it's gonna also... Okay, good. Survived. Now let's go back on our way. I could use a rebuff on some of my stuff, so I'm gonna rebuff as soon as we get over here, so that by the time we fly to Silithus, we'll be back on all of our mana. Alright, let's see, I think I can get up this way. Marshall's Refuge. I like Marshall's Refuge. It's one of the funnier kind of neutral towns. It's not technically a neutral town, I guess, but I mean, there's flight points for both of them. I think I have this guy added as a friend. Okay, I didn't. I think I could have sworn I've added him before. Okay, Willard's journal. Look at this, my journal. I thought it was lost, much like almost everything we brought into Ungoro. I thank you kindly for returning it to me.
Have a good one. You need something?
That's it? That was lame. I don't know. I was excited about that. I don't think I've ever done that quest before. I must have. That's probably why I don't remember it, because there's literally nothing to it. Well, it's a little silly. Flight Master, okay. Cenarion Hold, here we go. Okay, so Cenarion Hold, we are going to work on the Spirits of Southwind, taking back Silithus, but we're going to talk to this guy first. And a Reliquary of Purity. Now, Reliquary of Purity and Spirits of Southwind are at the same spot, which is super convenient. Yeah, it's really convenient. Should we ditch this quest? I think I'm going to. It's great. There's a lot of fun quests in this game that you miss when you're leveling, unfortunately. I'd like to go back and do a lot of them. The Stones That Bind Us is one I really would like to do. The whole chain I'd like to do someday. But I haven't gotten to that. Let's do a Reliquary of Purity and taking back Silithus. This one, I don't actually know if this has a follow-up. This might be one of those breadcrumb quests that is simply telling us to head out to Silithus to get some quests. I believe we'll be able to. We'll be able to pick up a few more quests in Silithus though once we land. There should be, I'm guessing, at least 2 to 3 more quests at this point. What else do we need to do? I want to run Black. I need to run a lot of instances. That's one thing I really need to do is run some instances. But I think, not this episode, but next episode, I bet we hit 57, which is nice. So we're getting closer and closer. Okay, we're going to start picking up all the quests. Are you Marshal Bluewall's new recruits? Okay. We'll have to head out and talk to that guy later. There might be a quest up here. Hive Zora. It's like the Alliance base, I think, on kind of the southern half of the zone. I forget if it's, in fact, Alliance base over here or base over there. This guy's cool. Captain of the Guard. He's got some Bloodfang gear going on there. That's awesome. Okay, well, that guy's not any help to me. Back we go. Let's see, what else do we have here for quests? I see at least 1 more quest down there. 2 more, almost. I'm not quite high enough level maybe for a couple of these. 3 more quests, 4 more, 5 more quests. Wow, there's a lot of quests. I'm just not quite able to take them yet. Okay. The Twilight Mystery. Collect 8 Twilight Tablet fragments. Okay, we can do that. Okay, let's see. We got 3 more quest slots. This wanted poster death clasp. Okay, cool.
What brings you?
Taking back Silithus. Oh, there is a follow quest. Cool. 15 dredge stalkers. Okay, we can make that happen. Death clasp. Black crystal dagger. That's a cool looking dagger. Cool looking bow too. Oh no, lame looking bow. Cool looking dagger. Death clasp. Okay. What else do I need over here? Let's go upstairs. At least 1 more quest up here, and that's getting pretty close to filling up our quest log. There's a lot of quests down here. I mean, I see a lot of gray exclamation points. We're either just short on level, or reputation, or something else. Gather stingers and skitterer fangs. Okay, wow. So we are ready to quest, I think. Are there any other quests? I think that's it for now. Yeah, okay. Well, where is Death Clasp at? I want to go kill Death Clasp if I can. Can I solo Death Clasp? Is that actually feasible? It's kind of scary. I'm sort of not optimistic. Anyone free to help me kill Death Clasp? Let's see if I get someone that's willing to help out. I mean, we've got so many just mobs to kill that... I mean, seriously. I'm tempted to start killing these things. Or do we want to go east of here and work on these quests? I think we do. Let's work on that. Let's head east and work on the 2 easy quests we've got. I don't know, I'd say not easy, but the quests that are fairly... I know how to do them. That's what I'm looking for. I'm like, what am I trying to say here? I know how to do those quests, so I'm going to go do those. I hate these stupid worms. They do like a charged stun thing. I think it's them. Maybe it's the little ones. We'll go over here and do these quests, because I can do those pretty quickly and easily. We'll knock those both out. I don't know if they're turned in here or elsewhere. What is it? Okay, Leo, so we'll go back to him for this one. And the other one is Reliquary of Purity. And you have to go back to Moonglade for that one. Okay. I'm coming up on the south side here because this is where you want to be for this quest, for sure. It's much, much easier if you come up the south side, in my opinion. Some dream foil there, but we're not herbalists, so we're not going to pick that up. Okay, this house right here. This is where the reliquary is, I think. Am I right about this? Let me think about this for a minute. Before I go in and engage, I'm going to kill this mob. I need to get a better look. I don't quite remember where the reliquary is, but I think it's up there. If it's not up there, I know where it is instead. Oh, is that my first 1000 damage crit? That was huge. That's awesome. These guys are fairly squishy, that means. Most likely. Oh, right. I forgot they summoned wasps. Oh. It's annoying. And the wasps have it. Oh, that's too bad. I forgot how they do that. What that means is these mobs effectively have like 7,000 health or so. Split up into 2. Yeah, but at least we can loot them both, which is nice. Okay, let's just sneak on through here. Thank you for making this hole in the wall. Perfect, perfect. Okay. I think... It has been a long time since I've done this, but I'm pretty sure this is where I need to be. Oh, I'm about to aggro that guy. Dang it. That mob was wandering quite a far distance, in my opinion. I did not expect that. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna have a big fight here. I'll be fine. I just know there's gonna be a stupid wasp that's gonna pop up. I will re-shield as soon as I kill this one. Now the nice thing is, by having 2 mobs instead of just 1 here, I do get Spirit Tap as a buff from killing the first one, which is great. So instead of having just like 1 7,000 health mob, I get 2 half health mobs, which means I get twice as much Spirit Tap. So that's pretty nice. And this thing will eat through my entire powered shield roughly, a little early. Okay, so let's do this. There's the Dusty Reliquary. I don't think I can get up here though. I think I have to go around to get to it, which means I'll need to clear a couple mobs. That's not too bad. Am I ready to fight this mob? I'm gonna try this. Well, I'm 90% sure you can't get up here. Okay. Let's pull this mob from a distance. Someone's talking about E3 this year, and I did see that Super Smash Bros. Was announced for Switch. I don't have a Switch, but I'd like to get one someday. But the important part of that is that it has like every single character that's ever been in the game, plus Ridley. I don't know if they're adding anyone beyond Ridley, but but I suspect there will be at least one new character besides Ridley. Okay, went ahead and shielded up. Apparently kind of just in time because that mob was eating my face off. I have plenty of heal potions, so I don't mind using a heal potion after this if I need to. Although I have no mana left, which is the problem. I'm going to try a few jumps here while I'm waiting for my mana to regen a little bit. I don't think there's any way to do this. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get up this side. But I can... You know what? I have a thought. I think it'll work. If not, I can run away pretty easily. Alright, I'm going to just get a patrol away a little bit. Because I think... Okay, this will work. I'm trying something here. Oh, that's not going to work at all. Okay. Well, that's fine, that's fine. I can de-aggro all these mobs pretty easily. Right? Okay, I don't know which one this is. I don't know, like, which spawn this came from. I need to shield up really bad. Oh man, this is bad. Okay. Boy, this thing attacks fast. This is really kind of scary, isn't it? I think, yes, it is scary. I want to heal. Did I make a mistake by coming to Silithus? Am I too early here? I feel like I'm having trouble with these mobs already. I'm trying to let Spirit Tap run for a bit here, so I don't want to cast any spells. Okay, now I'm going to shield and start nuking this down. Yeah, I feel like I'm having a little bit of trouble here, more than I anticipated. And I wonder if I made a mistake by coming to Silithus. Man, that thing eats through my shield fast. I need Mage Water is what I really need. Resists are not good for me. Okay, so I killed this one over here. Here's a question I have. Is there anything on this side? There's that mob. Oh, not quite. I could almost make that jump. Okay. Now here's my question. Can I sneak by this mob? Odds are slim, right? Can I fear that mob? Probably also no. Is it worth trying? Sure, let's go for it. Oh, what? It didn't aggro? That's amazing. Well, and that, folks, is how you get the Dusty Reliquary. Professional Sneaking 101. Okay, well, I need to go kill some more of these mobs now. Let's just start... I mean, the good news is these guys are all on the outside, so I don't have to do any crazy shenanigans to find them, you know? I just need to just kill around the edges. I can have a lot more space to maneuver out here, so that's nice. But I really need druids more than anything, so let's work on a few druids. Boy, that was awesome getting that Dusty Reliquary. I didn't expect that to work so well, to be honest. I guess I can mana burn this guy. Seems like it'll do a decent chunk of damage. Oh, silence, 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 silence. Got him. Okay, they heal. That's good to know. Do these guys also spawn? The druids don't spawn, apparently. Don't spawn those little bugs, which is great news for me. Unfortunately, there's a scorpion on my right, and this guy's probably gonna be able to heal. I don't have a way to deal with his heal. There's just no, I don't have silence up. Oh, well, that's one way to deal with the heal. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's just, ooh, let's not get aggro by that thing. let's drink. Okay, so I'm just thinking about how to do this. I really need mage water. Is there anyone in Silithus? Any mage in Silithus? Actually, you know, I'm almost done for today. I'm going to do another, 10, 20 minutes maybe of leveling. So it's probably not worth tracking down a mage now. But yeah, we'll grind out this quest. It's a little bit slow, and I need to get some water really badly. I'm down to 1 water of any type and a little bit of food. So I'm going to soon have to just like spend some money on some water. Now I do have my bank health has plenty of gold, so I could send that gold over. Nope, let's not do that. Let's kill this guy. So I could send like some gold over, and I may do that soon. Not gold, sorry. I need to send some water over. I may just buy some water, which is super annoying and inefficient, but I don't really know what else. How else to get water consistently, as a non-mage. The only spellcaster I really played was a warlock and a mage. My mage I got to like 54, and my spellcaster and my warlock of course could just life tap a lot, so I never really worried about mana too much on my mage or on my warlock. Sorry, I keep saying mage. My mage was easy, of course. My warlock was fairly easy to manage mana. The priest isn't terrible. Honestly, I've had pretty good success managing my mana, but I do find myself running out. And because I'm a little greedy with casting spells too late, I shouldn't cast a spell right before the mob dies so that I can get the most out of the spirit tap. The problem is in these cases where I'm fighting a mob like this, I want to enter focus just to get a free powered shield. When another mob pops up right away, I have to cast, so it kind of burns through my spirit tap buff a bit. Okay, done. Okay, so the problem is we need, actually the good news is, we mostly need druids now. And the druids are apparently far easier for us to kill, which is really, really good. I do have plenty of food. Let's take a little snack. I heard recently that if you sit, it increases your regen, even if you're not eating food. I've never heard that before, but apparently it's a real thing. Which kind of blows my mind. Alright, let's get our health up all the way, and then we'll be good. Okay, where did that druid go? There it is. Yeah, the druids are much, much easier to kill, especially if we have silence up. Moonfire's a little annoying, but with the silence, I mean, to be honest, 270 mana burn is pretty good against these. So mana burn deal, let's say 750 mana, so half of that in damage. It's like 375 damage for 270 mana. It's not great, but it's not terrible mana to damage ratio. Could be worse. But then the added benefit is that it chews up their mana. So that's like the whole point really, is the mana burn aspect, but we'll take what we can get. He's gonna heal on this one, unfortunately. How much does it heal for? Oh, it's like a half heal. Okay, it literally is about half his health. That's good to know. I haven't let them heal yet, so I wasn't really sure. Okay. 4 of 8. I think we'll wrap up this quest today, and then we'll head back to Cenarion Hold and log out for the day. I think that's a good way to kind of wrap up. Alright, let's see. Man, Inner Focus is one of the best things to spec into. Getting a free spell every now and then has really been useful for mana regen purposes. Or just mana conservation purposes, I should say. We're in bad shape here because I'm out of mana. This mob's got half health, and then it's going to summon a stupid wasp in a moment. I may use a mana potion. My shield's going to drop before this guy dies. Probably, yeah. but he died pretty well. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I did the inner focus for the free Shadow Word Pain, just because it costs more mana, so I figured that's a better use of my resources. I don't think I need to use a mana potion, it should be okay. We'll see. Depends how fast this guy whacks me to death. Ooh, got that a little close, but not too bad. How close are we to Cenarion Hold? We're not that close, but I've got one more water and plenty of food. Okay. I'm not gonna drink on this mob, but the next mob I'm gonna sit and drink. Oh, we got our 6 demon bag. I should use that. Let's cast that. Resisted. What a scumbag. That's annoying. I was hoping to have like a nice spell cast there. I want to silence him. Okay. Now I gotta kill him before he recasts it, before silence wears off. Okay. Good. Alright, let's use our last drink. And what food do we have here? Sure, use a pie. Okay. So we're gonna get all of our mana and health back. Then we have to kill one more sentinel, which is great, because those things are obviously a huge pain. And then 3 more druids, which are not so bad. If we, let's see, okay. I need to rebuff Inner Fire. I'm so glad we're almost done with these sentinels. Those things are a huge pain. And they seem to be spaced out pretty nicely. You know, we're not really aggroing mobs on accident here, which is nice. Makes it a lot easier. It didn't moonfire me yet, that was weird. I'm gonna silence this guy again, same as last time. Oh, got him, okay. He moonfired, and I interrupted my wand, thinking that was his beginning of casting his heal, but it wasn't. Now, Silithus is a pretty quiet zone in a lot of areas, because it's not the most relevant leveling zone. For leveling purposes, it's not really that amazing. It's fine, but it's not what I would call like a main leveling hub, whereas I'd say Eastern Plaguelands is a lot of people level in Eastern Plaguelands. It just, the way it works, it just seems like a good leveling spot out there, and people tend to level out there a lot. Wow, 1000 damage crit feels so nice. Okay. Alright, let's finish this guy, or start with this guy. So we're done with the Sentinels. That's awesome. And I think there's a druid right there. We'll kill that druid next, and there's a druid off in the distance, and we're done, at least for now, with this area. We will come back here. I think there is something in this tower we'll need to get up to eventually. At least Horde side, I think there's a quest there. I don't know about Alliance side, but I'm pretty sure there is. So we'll have to deal with that. I probably should have waited a moment for Spirit Tap to clear off. That's okay. I'm going to silence this guy in a moment. I'm repeating a lot of what I'm doing right here. I don't know why exactly, but it just seems relevant. Whew, that was a close one. I'm really excited that I'd be done with this quest. I've done this quest a few times, and after coming back here, I remember it being, I was like, oh yeah, this is not the easiest quest. Especially the Reliquary of Purity. That quest is, yeah, not the easiest. Okay. Let's pull our last one here. I don't have silence up, so he's gonna heal. He also resisted. So I don't know if anyone else that's watching this actually levels in Silithus often and finds it useful. I don't personally think it's the best spot to level. Oh nice, I was able to just nuke him down. Perfect. It's okay, not the best. Let's go turn in our Spirits of Stormwind quest up to the north. And then once we turn that in, we'll come back down to Cenarion Hold and probably log out in there to get... Oh, that's the one I was thinking of that charges. It's really annoying. Lots of creepy crawlies in Silithus. Spiders and scorpions and worms. And not the nicest mobs. But yeah, let's see, we're 30% of the way from dinging. Oh man. Those guys are going to get wrecked by the Marauders. I don't want to get involved in that fight at all. So, let's see, 10, 20, yeah, we're 30%, we're 70% of the way through level 56. So we're almost level 57, which is really nice. At 57, nothing really changes. We ding. We don't get new skills. We get a few stats. But at that point, well, I guess we get a new talent. So at that point, it'll be the day I think I finally get Shadow Reach, which I'm sure isn't the best choice, but it's what I've wanted for so long. I guess I should have been using Vampiric Embrace out there more to heal, but it was really more of my mana being an issue than my health. Although I guess if I use Vampiric Embrace more, I won't need a powered shield as often, so maybe I should be more aggressive with using Vampiric Embrace. Anyway, so let's turn our quest. Should get us maybe 4,000 to 6,000 experience. Alright, talking to Leo. Alliance or Horde, it doesn't matter. No being deserves to be trapped on this world as a tortured spirit. True. I thank you for your benevolence in freeing the souls of the fallen. Such work is never easy, I know. When you're ready, however, I'd like to ask you for one more. Okay. Like your assistance for one more thing. Okay. So 10, 20. So about 25% of level left. Scale the tower of Southwind Village and locate a means to stir the Silithus hive into activity. Bring back anything unusual you may uncover when doing this. It's that tower I point out. It's not that hard of a quest. Truthfully, you can basically go up there, get as close as you can, and if you die, then you just res at the top of the tower. I don't think there's any mobs up there. There might be one mob. And then you just loot the item and then jump out the window and you're good. It's not a complicated quest to complete, which is nice. It makes it a pretty simple thing to do. So I would consider... I'm considering doing that next time, just running up there. I ordered, so Father's Day is coming up. I don't know exactly what time it'll be when this video comes out, but this video is probably going to be very close to Father's Day. I ordered my father, I would call my dad, I don't know what I call my father, it's Father's Day, so I'm saying father, but my dad. I ordered my dad 25 pounds of roasted, salted, in-shell peanuts, and had him shipped to his house. 25 pounds of peanuts cost about $20 to ship, not to mention maybe $25, $30 for the peanuts themselves. So it's like a $50, it's like $2 a pound, basically, for roasted, salted, in-shell peanuts. He likes peanuts, but we get this weird, my family's weird, we apparently decided years ago that the funniest thing to do for gifts for people if we don't know what to get them is to buy them a large quantity of something. So about 4 years ago, we got my brother probably like 20 boxes of Oreos, like 20 individual containers of Oreos, because he really liked Oreos. And yeah, so we got a bunch of Oreos. And about, I don't know, what would it be? 2 years ago, my family, hold on, before I tell that story, the best water they have here is really level 25 water? That can't be right. Oh, Morning Glory do, okay. 40 silvers, what a joke. Okay, this level 45 water. There's no 35 water? Am I just making that? Oh, there we go. It costs half as much. I'm just gonna be cheap and buy a stack of the cheap stuff. You know what? Skip it. I'm gonna buy a stack of both. Good times. Now we actually aren't totally broke, or mana broke, I should say. Lots of stuff to vendor though, which is nice. Fire element, elemental fire. I'll hold on to. I'm tired of carrying around Angoro, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And we got a cloak up here. Let's move this around. What else? Swap this. Okay, that's kind of nice. I feel a little better having some more food than we used to have. Let's put this here, okay. Anyway, we are inside of an inn, which is great. We're gonna get some rested XP. We don't really need it, but we'll have a little bit. But yeah, a few years ago, my family got me probably like 20 boxes of the box mix for Red Lobster's Cheddar Bay biscuits. If you've ever been to Red Lobster, everyone knows the best thing they have there are the biscuits. They're just like biscuits with cheddar mixed in. They're really good. They're really salty and they're probably terrible for you, but they taste good. One day I realized you could buy the mix of it in a box, like at a grocery store. If you went to like any grocery store, I don't know, wherever you shop, that's like a traditional grocery store, you could get a boxed mix. And I told my family, I was like, well, that's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. I told them that like the last week of November. I guess someone picked up on me saying that and decided that I needed 20 boxes of it. So I didn't eat them all. I ate a bunch of them. My wife and I did. But we donated a whole bunch to a food pantry because we couldn't eat it all. It was too much. So they were literally gonna expire. Anyway, so I bought my dad 25 pounds of peanuts for his Father's Day gift. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, sorry for that tangent at the end there. But anyway, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.